Good morning, everyone. Today we will learn Daffodils by William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth, born on 7th April 1770 and died on 23rd April 1850, was an English romantic poet who, with Samuel Taylor Coleridge, helped to launch the Romantic Age in English literature with their joint publication, Lyrical Ballads. Wordsworth's magnum opus is generally considered to be The Prelude, a semi autobiographical poem of his early years that he revised and expanded a number of times. It was posthumously titled and published by his wife in the year of his death, before which it was generally known as the Poem to Coleridge. Wordsworth was poet laureate from 1843 until his death. Once, when on a walk with his sister, Wordsworth came upon a sight of a belt of daffodils beside a lake, with the wind blowing over the flowers. The sight of this vast expanse of yellow flowers inspired him to write this remarkable poem. In the first stanza, the poet says that he was wandering lonely as a cloud that floats on high over hills and vales. The phrase refers to him being roaming around without any purpose. He was all alone like a cloud that floats high in the valleys. The daffodils seem to be fluttering and dancing in the breeze. The second stanza begins with the comparison between the daffodils along the lake and stars in the Milky Way. The poet says that the daffodils stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. Here, the bay refers to the lake. In the third stanza of the poem, the poet brings in the waves waving in the lake. The poet says that the waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. This line means that there were waves too which seemed to be dancing in the lake like the golden daffodils. But the joyful dance of the daffodils was far better than theirs. So he gazed and gazed, but this show hadn't brought any wealth to him but peace. In the fourth stanza, the poet uses the verbs in the present tense because he tells us about an action which is happening in the present, and that refers to the process of poetic composition. He is explaining the fact that how his past memory of the daffodils has given birth to a new emotion and to poetry.